All right, we got another fun video for you today. In this one, we're going to be comparing and contrasting this 1964 Gibson Hummingbird with this 1967 Gibson Hummingbird. A little bit different specs on both these guitars. Although they're both Hummingbirds, let's see how they both sound. Let's check it out. I hope you enjoyed the rundown of the sounds on these two beautiful birds. Similar models, a little bit different sounds on both of these, and for a few different reasons. First of all, let's start with the obvious similarities. The wood that these guitars are constructed from is the same. Pickguard size is the same. You have a spruce top and, of course, mahogany back and sides. This one's a little darker mahogany than this one on the 64. Tuners are the same. Binding, inlays, all that stuff. Both have Brazilian rosewood fretboards that look quite beautiful and really, really good stuff. Actually, in fact, I think by 67, this one may have an Indian rosewood fretboard. So I correct myself on that. Both have the same adjustable bridge on there. Now, this one came stock with a wooden bridge, or wooden saddle, that is. I've changed that to a bone saddle, so that's one difference here. This has the stock ceramic saddle. This one has the bone saddle. But other than that, the basic construction of these guitars is very similar. One big difference, of course, is the nut width. This one, the 67, has a 1 9/16 inch nut width, and the 64 has the wider 1 11/16 inch nut width. Is that a big deal? Yes and no. I mean, for me, quite honestly, I like the wider neck when I first sit down, but I only need to play the narrower neck for like a couple minutes, and then it feels normal. And a lot of times, I really prefer it when I'm just strumming on an acoustic. But obviously, the wider nuts are from the earlier era, so they're always going to be more desirable. Okay, what did you hear that was different? I think this one overall has a more balanced, fuller tone. This one is a little clearer. The tone cuts through and projects, but it doesn't quite have the kind of, I don't want to say more overwhelming fullness to the low end. So depending on what you want to do, they both serve a good purpose. I think if you're playing by yourself, just acoustically, this one provides a little more oomph. If you're playing in a mix, this one's going to cut through a little more clearly. There's other little differences. I mean, this one's had the bridge totally re-glued and all that work done. This one here, the bridge, is just lifting a tad on one of the wings. But I don't think that's really making a huge difference in the sound because, again, on the adjustable bridge models, the sound is actuated through these posts here. Trying not to drop the guitar right there. That post goes right into the bridge plate, and that's really where most of the sound comes from. Maybe a change of strings on this guitar would change the tone. These strings have mellowed out just a little bit. They're not brand new, but they're pretty new. So again, there's lots of variables that affect, how a guitar sounds, the mic that I'm using, and all that stuff. But This gives you a little window into what these two guitars sound like, at least on this day. Now this 67 is up for sale. So if you are interested in the guitar, you can contact me. You can leave a comment below, or my contact info may be below in the description. Just reach out to me, and I'd love to sell it to you if you want. It's two Gibson Hummingbirds, 1964, 1967. If you enjoyed watching this video, please, 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 please subscribe to my channel. It's the best way for me to help me grow my channels, to get subscribers. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your friends. Really appreciate it. Thanks for checking out the video, and have a great day.